Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope you guys are staying healthy and safe. I wanted to come in with some technique today for you guys. In fact, I'll run you guys through a kind of a virtual mini class, I guess we could say. So we're gonna start with some solo drills. We're gonna do some partner drills, and then we're gonna finish with a little technique. All right. If you guys have somebody at home to partner with, a loved one, somebody you're maybe in contact with every day, this is the perfect little workout you can do with your partner. Okay, so I got my beautiful assistant over here, Coach James. Give him a little, Coach James. All right, so I'm first gonna start you guys out with some solo drills. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you them real quick. We'll do these movements for 1 minute with I'll go with a 30-second rest in between, and try to hit each one of these for about 3 sets each. All right. So first one, feet on the ground, lift your hips, shrimp, and move your whole body right there. Okay, lift your hips. Shrimp, keep your hips up, and go all the way to the other direction, okay? Do sprawl circles, all right? The leg that's forward here, kick it back, touch your hip to the ground. Right there. And then whatever way your toes are pointing, you're gonna circle that way and come up. Right there. So you might turn like a 180 or whatever. Okay, or a 360. So push forward, boom, sprawl. The toes are pointed that way. So circle that way and come up. Okay. Okay, so work on sprawl circles. Add this one in too. All right. Crab walk position. Touch. 1, 2, and then hip heist, and then touch. Knee to elbow. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Hip heist. 1, 2. All right, enjoy. Let's go hip drive ups. Okay, hip drive ups to the other side. Non-stop. Back to your feet. We're gonna do front rolls from your stance. Okay, squat. Your arm comes forward, same leg, same arm. Okay, roll. Come up to your stance. Okay, try to get both sides. Right there. Then go backwards. From here, feet together. Work on popping up. Back to your stance. Okay, last one. I've been doing these a lot lately to help kind of open the hips up. Get some egg beaters in, okay? On your egg beaters. Oh, feel my hip pop. Try to go as wide as you can. And then switch directions. There. I need to do those more. Okay, so get those. Remember, 1 minute non-stop, 3 sets each, 30-second rest. All right, get it. All right, guys, we got some partner drills now. This is where you can do them with your closest partners you got at home with you. Okay. I'm going to be on top here in side control. This is similar to one we've done before, but there's a little detail that I like to help trap the arm as you circle to the back or the side control. So we're going to start in side control. Okay, right here, my partner frames me away, catches the underhook on me, starts to turn up. They can come up and get my single leg, or you know what I mean, they can start building up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the whizzer. Okay, before we just through the arm, we stepped over, through the arm, over. But this time I want you to open your hand right here. Come right here, whizzer, open your hand and lean your head towards their hips. Okay, I can push down on the head with this as well. Now I'm going to step over. This elbow's going to shoot to the ground. And I'm going to put my hip pressure right on them. When I'm here, I'm going to really pinch my elbow. I'm going to keep my elbow connected to my leg here. Okay? And I'm going to try to come under his head and catch the side control right there with this arm blocked. Okay, that's the key. You've got to isolate this arm. Okay, so now I'm going to let him frame me. Get it again. I come here. Notice my head moves towards his hips. Step over, drop the arm, and then back step a little bit. Keeping my weight on him the whole time. Now scoop under the head, scoop under the arm here. Get my side control. Okay. Notice how this arm and this elbow shoots to the ground over here. And I'm going to pinch, I'm going to control his limb, and I'm going to stay nice and heavy on his body. Alright, so let's drill this one first. This is just a side control retention drill. Go ahead and rewind it and watch it again if you need to. But that'll be number 1. Hey guys, let's do a single leg X drill. Okay, when we get off of quarantine, we're going to work on a lot of single leg X stuff in the no-gi game. Here, we're going to start from partners kind of in a mount position, but I'm going to prevent the mount by entering into the single leg X. All right, I'm going to push on the knees. I'm going to lift right here. I'm going to lift my hips and bring my knees up. One knee will go right into the center, right in between his leg. Okay, and my other foot is going to hook around his hip. My toe right here is locking in. My knees are pinching and my hips are high. Okay, this hand here, you could cup the ankle, grab the leg, or you can go into a full, maybe an ankle lock, kind of a ankle lock grab here, and I'm a release. Okay, come back down, bounce up, and hit the other side. Okay, get your grip over here on the opposite side. Come back down, push the knees, hips up, go right here, do the single leg X. Okay, one more time, right there to the single leg X. All right, go. All right, guys, we're back. Let's do one more partner drill. This will be a knee cut pass from seated guard. Okay. So my partner, like I said, he's in a seated guard or a sit-up guard, and I'm going to try to put him back to his back. Okay. Sometimes you can push him. So right now, I'm just trying to grab the ankles and tilt him back. Okay. He might spin out and come back up, but when he does, I'm going to step right in the middle. I'm going to try to put my knee to his chest as I connect my forearm here to my leg, my elbow in, and I'm going to catch that underhook. My head positioning is key. It's going to go right to this opposite shoulder, or this side of his head. Okay, I want to go on this side of the center line. So I'm going to come this way, catch the underhook, and go right for my pass. Okay. I could grab this arm here, or a lot of times you could pin it. Kind of different variations. I'm going to kick the leg here. At this point, you guys can play with your variations to get your position. But make sure you guys are finishing each rep with the partner pinned on their back, okay? And a good side control too. So I'm right here. I'm going to grab the ankles. I lift him. As he comes up, I drop down, okay? I try to get my head to this side. And sometimes I'll grab the lats, sometimes I'll try to go as high as I can. And I'll post out and knee cut through. Sometimes I can trap this, control this, kick. Like I said, play with it. One more situation though, if you come back up. If you like, come here and you get here, but you can't get your head. So everything's good, but his head is below mine, so I can't really get my head position there. I'm going to reach over here, and I'm still going to try to cut the knee out. Let's turn this way. There we go. So even if he's here, his head nice and low, I'm gonna reach over, touch the ground here. I'm gonna make sure I got this underhook, and I'm gonna bring my knee, notice how I'm putting my knee away from him. Right there. I can kick, control the head, scoot back to the hips, and get your points. Okay, so let's work on that kind of basic knee cut. Drill that with your partner, and play with that. Play with your different pins and the different ways you like to get the finish there and get your points. All right. Oh. How do you do TikTok? TikTok. I don't know what good.
That'd be hilarious, bro. You did TikTok?
Woo!
Oh!
Alright, let me just do it again. We just fuck around. Knee cut pass when your opponent goes for the sit up, the seated guard, okay? This with a good shit. Fuck, what I was saying. Okay, we're in our stance, we get a basic collar tie. Right here. He's got control of my neck and head. His elbow's tight. I got the same thing on the other side. This hand right here that's on the arm or here or here. I'm gonna bring my hand to the inside of the elbow. I'm gonna tuck my head in, and I'm gonna grab his shoulder here. Okay, I got the underhook. From here, I'm gonna push into him. Once I feel that counter push, I'm gonna step back and snap and grab a hold of his chin. Let's turn this way. Okay, when I snap, I want to come right around, grab a hold of the chin, pinch the elbow, move the head into the center. From here, I'm going to push in again, wait for that counter push. As I get it, I'm going to reach out my foot, trip it, and bring him down to the ground, just like this. Okay, once we land in this position, I have a hold of his chin here. I'm going to take my knee and I got to get it into his body. Okay, so I want to bring my knee in tight. I'm going to bring it right in and touch him somewhere in the body. From here, this foot's going to step over, and my hand here is going to reach down and grab my hand like this. I'm going to get a nice overhand grip on it, just like this. Okay, so I step over. As I reach my hand, from here I immediately drop my head to the ground. I'm going to hook the mount and finish the guillotine. I get collar tie on my partner. Yeah, right here, I'm controlling the arm. I got his head right here on the other side. I'm gonna get right here, I'm gonna come under his elbow, grab his shoulder, tuck my head in. I'm gonna start driving into him, and then I'm gonna snap him down and catch his head right here, catch the chin. Move my head into the center. I'm gonna drive back into him. Once he drives back, this foot right here has to reach all the way to his other one, and I drop to my hip. I'm trying to keep my head over his, above his. Now from here, I bring my knee into his body. Then I take this foot way over here, and I step over his body. Right there. I grab my hand together, kind of at the same time. And then the important thing here is that I tuck my head down to the ground, okay? He could kind of curl his arm out of here, or push my head away or something, or, you know what I mean, like, do something like that. So I wanna, or he could even get his hand in and grab the grip. Yeah, right there, he can grab the grip right here. So in order for me to block that, I wanna get my head into his shoulder and down. And then here, I finish the guillotine. Guillotine suck. Once you guys get that technique down, feel free to get with your partner, get some rolls in. If you guys are rolling right now, or do a workout of your choice, hit some weights, go for a run. If it's warm enough, I guess you can go swimming. But I hope you guys liked my class. my crack at virtual classes. So we started with a little solo drills, some partner drills, and then a technique, a takedown right to the guillotine. So that's something that I think you guys can incorporate into your no-gi. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you guys have any questions on the technique I showed today, feel free to contact me. You can text me if you got my number. If not, find me on Instagram, Brickhouse Fitness and MMA, and on Facebook, Brickhouse Fitness and MMA. Also, you can go to check out my website, BrickHouseFitnessandMMA.com. Thank you, Coach James.
Follow me on Instagram, GCJ MMA. 94? Is there 94? I can't remember.
Dang, I don't remember too. I'd have to look at
I
it.
think it's Juicy J MMA.
Just you'll find him if you find me. You know who he is. All right. Thanks for coming again. Stay safe. I miss you guys. And until next time, see ya.